it going, Daniel?
Yeah, good.
Are we live?
Yeah.
We are live.
We are. I knew that. I could sense him.
Yeah, we're live. But we're not live. We're recording.
We're recording.
Right. Yeah.
But it doesn't matter.
And it doesn't get edited.
It doesn't get edited. No, it doesn't get edited. Well, it gets trimmed down, but not edited.
And we've got Pauline with us.
Yes.
Hello, welcome. Welcome to Dog Club.
Thank you.
Pauline is the third person to take part in a 1 week shadow program here.
Oh, wow.
Number 3.
I feel honoured.
So we decided to do a conversation with you tonight because it's Friday night. We usually do our podcast on Thursday, but I had a 60th to go to last night. And me and Vic were talking and thought that it may be a good opportunity to sit down and just have a conversation on the couch with you about your week.
What a week it's been, man.
You had a good time?
Look, I just don't want to go home. It's
you can't camp out the front. Hardcore. Where'd you come from? Crystal Brook?
Yeah.
Crystal Brook. Crystal Brook is where?
27 kilometres north of Adelaide, Port Pirie.
Port Pirie,
No.
which is where?
North of Adelaide.
No, oh, come on.
North of Adelaide. Where's that?
200 kilometres north of Adelaide.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Don't you know it?
Nah, well, not really.
Where
I think
have
I've
you
been to Port Pirie once when we did a nightclub gig out there many, many years ago.
Well, how are you going to find it then when you come up? You and Victoria.
Well, we got Siri now, and if
Yes.
Siri gets lost, she uses ChatGTP or GPT. My sister corrected me the other day, whatever it is. We'll find it. We'll find it.
But no, the whole week has exceeded my expectations.
Oh,
What were you expecting?
No, it really has. Honestly, I had spoken to you briefly over the phone, and I sort of knew it was going to be good. And as you said, Dan, I guarantee my work, right? So I thought, okay, it's going to be good. But there was always a little bit of, I'm not quite sure, because Axel had been so reactive for so long. It was going to be too good to be true, but no, it's just exceeded my expectations. Everything about it, your knowledge, the expectations, your staff, the whole picture of it, it's just like a holiday camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
That's good. And you got more than just me. You got the whole
the whole bang
crew.
lot.
Yeah, the whole crew, all the day dogs. You got to know the day dogs.
Exactly, and handling all the different dogs. I mean, where do you get that? That's luxury, isn't it, really? It wasn't just about my dog and me handling my dog, which I can now successfully, but it's all different other dogs, which is where you get the experience, in my eyes, that you've got to get out there and handle so many different dogs.
That's something that Daniel and I talk about sometimes is, like, we can train the dog, no issues generally, but handing it back to the person needs hands-on dogs experience.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
That's what.
Yeah.
The Axel is a black German Shepherd. Why don't you give us a bit of history? Oh, why don't you tell us a bit about yourself, Pauline?
Yeah.
Like, how did you get into dogs and...
Well, I've been doing the psychology with horses for decades. So my horses I play with now. If I was in the arena, and I'll show you the video one day of me doing it with them.
Yeah.
I've still got my 2 horses, they're awesome.
Yeah.
And then so I branched out to do it with the dogs, but not the level of dogs that you deal with, like, the real high level dogs. I just do the pet dogs type thing, the easy one, all about leadership and stuff. But I love that sort of dealing with animals, I suppose, that way, because food-based, I never have been one for that, because it's to do with the food. You're not getting to the dogs in this situation. You're not getting to the dog's mind, and so that's never cut it with me. Negative reinforcement and all that, okay, this is along that lines anyway, but this is, I'm your leader, this is what I want, don't muck around, boom. And so it's a bit like what I am. I'm straight to the point, I'm black and white, which you are, I know that as well, Daniel. So, there's no mucking around, a fact's a fact. And if I don't want you doing that, dog, then you don't do it.
Yeah.
And that's what I like. I've been like that, and so I just love it, working with animals like that.
Yeah.
Or with dogs and horses anyway.
So how did you get into horses?
I just...
What's the accent, by the way? You from
I'm
England?
English.
Yeah.
Yeah, I come over here when I was 12
Yeah.
with Mum and Dad.
What part of England?
I was born in Sutton Benja.
Where
Mum
the
and Dad
fuck is
were
that?
in England.
Yeah. Sutton where?
Sutton Benja. I was born in Bath, in England.
I've been to Bath. I've spent the night in Bath, actually.
Oh yeah, have you? But
Yeah.
what nationality are you?
I'm
'Cause you're not-
Australian with Italian-German heritage.
I was going to say, you've got different bloodlines in you.
Yeah, so it's well, on my honeymoon we did the countries of origin tour, so it was Ireland, England, Germany and Italy.
Okay.
And we spent a night in Bath.
I'll be buggered. Well, there you go.
I think we did a ghost tour in Bath.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was born there, but grew up in another little town called Sutton Benja.
Okay.
Yeah, and but yeah, came out when I was 12. Love Australia, but still proud to say I'm English.
Mm.
You know, that's where I was born. So
Did you, what brought your family out here?
yeah, well, I had two brothers, and they were coming. Mum didn't want to split up the family, so she decided to come out here.
Yeah.
Oh, it was quite hilarious because not knowing anything about Australia, and we landed in Adelaide.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, so when we were told that there was kangaroos down the main street of Adelaide and all this sort of stuff, but when we rocked up in Adelaide, all we heard was squealing car tyres.
No.
And, you know, all this sort of, and cars, you know, hooning around, and we're like, the freaking people are crazy in this country, you know, it's like,
true.
whoa, because it's completely different to where we come from,
Yeah.
in the country of England.
Yeah.
But, oh well, we got conditioned to that.
Yeah.
And well, it wasn't like, well, it is like it, but it's like it everywhere, I suppose.
So how did you end up in the country of Adelaide?
Oh
then?
well, we stayed here in Adelaide for a year, and then Dad wanted to buy a roadhouse up in Marie of all places, but
Okay.
Mum didn't want that, so we bought a roadhouse up in Yunta. Now, do you know where Yunta is?
No.
God, he hasn't been around, has he? Do you know where Yunta is?
I don't know where Yunta
The other
is,
side of Peterborough,
but I know.
on the way to Broken Hill.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all.
It's not much there.
Middle of
No.
nowhere.
If you-
But the
if you-
drive to Broken Hill was painful.
Well, if you'd been to Broken Hill, you would have gone through Yunta.
Okay, probably.
But you blinked when you done it, so that's why you didn't realise
Yeah,
you
okay.
went through it.
Yeah, that stretch is pretty barren.
yeah,
5
it is.
hours of
I
nothing.
never liked it up there.
A lot of goats on the side
Oh,
of the
yeah.
road.
Oh, there is.
This is the first thing that went through my head when I drove that back from my Queensland seminar when I went to see my friend Hans. The first time I saw him, and I was driving back and I did the stretch from Broken Hill to Adelaide. I was like, fucking lot of goats along this sidewalk. I was surprised I didn't see any Indians for their Indian restaurants. I was like, goat vindaloo,
Oh,
mate.
goat.
I'd be out here fucking
Yeah.
cleaning up on this shit. That's an untapped market for some free goat. I don't know why, that's just where my head went. Goat vindaloo, Indian restaurants,
Yeah,
let's
goats
go.
everywhere.
I want to know about Axel. So
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Tell me about him, your dog.
Well, I had another shepherd, and from the breeder, I won't mention name for obvious reasons, but
You can mention the names, I don't care.
but anyway, it doesn't matter. I had a shepherd anyway. He had a lot of illness, and 4 years old, he was riddled with cancer, right? But I just loved him to bits. He ticked a lot of the boxes, and it really, absolutely, it just broke my heart completely. I was just, but you know, gone. It just really tore me apart. And so on German Shepherd, on Facebook, German Shepherd Association, not association, anyway, where the German Shepherd people are, I posted how heartbroken I was. I didn't mention who it was or anything, but I just wanted a bit of love, I suppose,
Yeah.
you know, to try and get over it, because I was really, the grief was horrendous. It was worse than a human dying for me.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then the breeder cottoned on and contacted me, and what's happened? So I told him, and he went, holy shit. And of course we found out. I said, which part, what did it come from, the mother or the father? Apparently it was on the father's side, the uncle's side. And look at why he had so many problems. I said, right, tell me where they are, and I'm going to sue the shit out of them. But they tried to get her, it was a female, and she'd gone off the planet. Anyway, cut a long story short, he said, look, I can't bring Rusty back, was the dog's name, and I can't fix your grief, but I'll give you another male from the next litter. Now...
Well, at least he owned his shit.
Oh, yeah, he did do that. I'll certainly say that. I'll honour him there. Then I seen the bitch he was going to breed from, and I said, man, if I didn't know any different, I'd say it was Rusty. He said it's Rusty's half-sister. And I went, oh, that's got to be the one you've got to breed from. Anyway, he took her to the vet, and apparently her joints wasn't quite, the ball socket wasn't quite in there properly. So he wasn't going to breed from her. And I went, oh, fuck. And he said, look, but I will give her to you. She just needs to go to a good home, right? And I'll give her to you. And I went, oh, yeah. He said, but you'll still get a male for my next litter, because I love male shepherds, right? I've always been a male person, never a female in the dog world. And so I thought about it for about half an hour and rung him back up. Yeah, all right, I'll take her. Oh, she's a beautiful, I was going to say mare. She's a beautiful girl.
Yep.
And if you ever come down, you'll see her. But then I found out that she does have a heart condition.
Okay.
So, which could take her any time. She's 4 now. But I'm doing everything I can for her. I'm not meant to take her for walks, which I don't, so she runs around in the yard. But anyway, then so that the male dog came about 12 months later, which was Axel. So neither dog did I pay any money for. Now to me, that is a breeder honouring his dogs.
Yeah.
He didn't have to give me 2 dogs. But the main one was Axel, because a lot of breeders would say, well, bad luck, sorry, this does happen with shepherds, and you just got to live with it, you know. If you want another dog, I'll charge you another $4,500. And to me, that went, whoa. But that helped me get over the loss. And so that sticks with me, because when someone does something like that, it means a lot to me. So now you might understand, because that will always stay with me, because that was such a kind gesture that he done.
That's good.
Yeah, he didn't have to do it, and I felt a lot for that, and he helped me get over the grieving. And so, of course, it's now Axel, and I know Axel is Axel's higher level than what Rusty was.
Yep.
Now he knows. He did say to me, look, he said, I won't give you Axel's brother, because he's going to the police, because he's higher level than Axel, which you'll know what he's talking about, because you've just said, oh, Axel will be okay for me after you. I said, okay, cool. But Axel is a higher level than what Rusty was, and it's like, yeah, he's certainly a different level dog, but a beautiful dog. And I love him to bits now, and I'll do anything for him, obviously, you know.
And what is what happened when you started noticing that he had problems?
When he was was it 7, 8 months old, he was losing weight and diarrheaing like water, and losing weight, and it took me about 2-3 months, because I was going to all different vets to find out what was wrong. No one could find it. And then I went to Roseworthy. They done tests, and he had, I think it was EPA they call it, or was that horse one? My horses had a similar one. EPA?
Don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, what it is, it's half the pancreas wasn't breaking down the fats and the proteins. And so he needed special food, the heel special food, and that was all he was allowed to have, the kibble. Yeah. Not allowed to have anything else, because if he did, even a bone, it'd shoot at the back end again. And so that was okay, I managed that. Then he got elbow dysplasia, so I operated on that, got that fixed. But then when he started losing weight again as a 4-year-old, and I went, fuck, oh, can I swear?
Yeah, you can. Fuck shit ass bitch.
Yeah, I did. And he's laying there and I'm going, fuck, I'm watching my dog die before my eyes. He was losing weight. I knew it wasn't the other condition he had. And my dear friend said, Pauline, take him to the vet. I said, Linda, if I do that, he's never coming home. Anyway, of course I had to take him, and he never did come home. And he died with his muzzle in my hand. Well, he was using that.
So Axel, the breeder just gave you Axel.
Right, I know, yeah.
Axel,
Because
you know,
that's
you're
when
in
you
Adelaide,
said-
right? You know you're in Adelaide?
Yeah, but
it's
no,
Friday
that's because
night.
you said, when did I find out?
No, when's the problems with Axel start?
Oh, I thought you meant Rusty.
No,
Okay.
no.
Well, up till 9 months, he was okay because we were walking him through, don't ask me the towns, but we were walking him through towns.
I wouldn't know them ananay, even if
No,
you
you
told me.
wouldn't think no. You don't even know your backyard, I don't think. So I was walking him through towns and passing people and kids in pushes and that, and he was fine, he was good. And then round about the 9 months, he started reacting at boxes or reacting at statues, or one day he'd react to a person, another day he wouldn't, and maybe a pusher. And then it just gradually got worse and worse. And I'm like, oh, this dog's, he's weird because this is not normal behaviour. And then when he really started getting a bit out of control with the dogs, it was like, well, no, I've got to, as a responsible owner, as his owner, I've got to do something about this because it's way too dangerous. Hence, researched, found you, and the rest we all know.
Yeah, so how did you find us?
Research, Google.
What'd you Google? Adelaide's sexiest dog trainer.
Don't tell everyone. No.
What did you Google?
No.
Were you looking for like reactivity dog training in Adelaide, or you know?
I really can't remember how I'd done it now. I mean, I'd been researching for a long, long while.
Because you did do some work with the breeder first, right?
Yeah, I'd done about went down to where he is for about an hour each time, about 3 trips, that's all, bugger all. And it wasn't much at all. In fact...
How long would you have spent with him in each of those?
About an hour.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But I feel what I was using, I don't know if I can say.
You can say, yeah.
Yeah, the prong collar.
Pronto.
That
You don't have to hush it.
I'm not sure.
No one's going to jump out of
I'm
the
not
camera.
normally on air. Could have escalated
Hey,
the
Pauline,
problem.
our podcast is called Purely Positive Punishment. Did you know that?
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, right. We're not about worried about triggering people here, so
All
we
right,
can talk
that's good.
openly about
I can
anything.
talk openly then, yeah, because it's 2024.
So had
I
you
just don't
used
know.
a prong before? That was the first time with
No,
the
no, it's not the first time. I've used e-collars and all that, but I just, and also with the breeder, and I've seen the breeder the way he used it, and it just wasn't hitting the spot, like, you might as well say 3 hours, and it just didn't hit the spot. I mean, I came here and within an hour or so, wasn't it?
45 minutes.
45 minutes, sorry, get it right, Pauline. It was, the dog was, Axel was starting to change. So it was not working, and I thought, this is not working. And now, he didn't charge anything, he just done it out of the goodness of his heart, right? But I'm thinking, it didn't change. I hadn't told him, I'm not going to tell him why.
No,
That's
no.
rubbing salt into the wound, and I'm not a nasty person. And I don't know what I've researched. Anyway, I don't know what I'd done with Google. Obviously, it was something to do with, it must have been reactivity, or I don't know. I found you anyway. And I researched you. And
What did you find?
well,
Tell
I knew
me.
you were hard after
I don't
that.
research myself, so I'm interested to find out what did you come up with.
I knew I came for one of the better, you're a sort of hard-ass type of bloke that will get the job done. You're not mincing your words, you don't mince anything. It is what it is. If you don't like it, then bad luck, but what I do will work, and that's how you come across to me. So to me, that's a bloke who knows what it's about, he knows what he wants, and I don't give a fuck if you don't like it, then don't worry about it type thing, right? And that's who you are. Now I've been here for a week, I wasn't wrong in what my perception of you was. I like that sort of thing, right, in whether it's in any person. So to me, having had a lifetime with horses as well as dogs, the low-level dogs, I know you've got to be like that.
Yeah.
And I know leadership's so important, but the the dog that I had, or still got, Axel, that was just way above me, so I needed a mentor to help me get over that. Yeah. And I don't know, I think I believe in the universe type thing.
Yeah.
And so I believe that the universe guided me to you, Dan. I really do believe that. Because I was getting really desperate and I so wanted, and I wouldn't just go to, I mean, I know there's heaps of trainers around here, dickhead trainers to my
Trust
opinion.
me, we know.
Yeah, and I wouldn't go to, and I know when I've actually, there's something, I've heard of your name, right, before.
Where?
No, but I didn't realise who you were. But then when I seen your website, the Dog Club, and I researched that got my attention, all right? But your name didn't, for some reason.
Yeah. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight, you know.
That's that kick-ass friggin' logo you got.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
love that.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what it was, but
It's a cool logo.
it is, isn't it? It's awesome. I love it.
So Axel, his reactivity was getting pretty bad.
Oh yeah, it was.
So what was your life like with him before this week?
Well, the life was like I said, I was walking in up until about 9 months, and then I kept trying to walk in, and it just got that bad that I was losing. I was probably not scared. Well, I knew I was getting a bit worried that I was going to lose him when another dog was there. Even with the prong collar, when he wanted to go, he wanted to go. And not being a very big woman, as you said when I got here, the ratio it wasn't very good. And then when he wanted to go, he wanted to go. And it was not a good combination. And so I stopped walking. And then there's a lot of dogs off lead everywhere, I think, but in Crystal Brook.
Where you live, what's the landscape like?
Well,
Is it a suburban area?
No, well, it used to be lovely, Dan. Like, it was open country and, flat ground trees or whatever. And then, all of a sudden, all these flipping houses get built.
Ah, okay.
And then when you've got houses, you've got people. When you've got people, you've got dogs. Then you've got people who've got no idea about dogs, and they let all these dogs go off lead.
Yeah.
Then I'm walking dog, so I'm walking Axel, who I don't have full control of, and I'll admit it. I'm not a person to say, oh shit, I know all about everything, because I don't, right? So I'd have Axel, who I could not control. Then you'd have other dogs coming up to you. And so I finished up, I suppose you could say, I don't know, I wasn't scared, I was just not comfortable enough to be in that situation. I'll tell you something right now, what I did go down doing was taking a cow probe with me. Now that's pretty serious shit.
Oh, what?
A cow probe.
Oh, yeah.
So that I could cow probe the other dog to get it away if I had to.
Yeah.
Because Axel being who he was, and he would have reacted if it was an aggressive dog that come towards me. And so I got this cow probe a lot of years ago, and I remember going into Dalgety Bennett Farmers then, when it was about. I walks in there, bit dumbass as I am, and I said, I want a cow probe. What are you going to use it for? Is that these sodden dogs? Oh, I didn't hear that. But if you want it for the cattle, okay. Cool, no worries. Have you got one? So anyway, they knew me, so that was all right.
That's
Yeah, so what I'd done was got a bag made for this thing, right? This is big.
Yeah.
But when I sling it over my shoulders, it looks like I've got a rifle. But I walk around Crystal Brook, the cops go by me, and no one's ever worried me.
Yeah.
But I would have come up, got a cock and bull story and got out of it somehow.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, and I go around testing it on the tin to make sure it worked. But I wouldn't have, because that was going to be my saviour.
Yeah.
I couldn't have stopped two dogs if they... And I'm thinking, well, this is ridiculous, Pauline. You can't go through life like this with Axel.
Agree.
You have to do something about it. And I'm responsible for him. It's not fair on Axel. He didn't come out the womb like this. So, for whatever reason, I do believe that prong collar had something to do with it. That I don't know. I'm not a you know, I can't see into his mind, but maybe when he got 9 months, you know, between the 9 and 18 months, when they don't know whether they're arse or a frigging mouth or whatever words you want to use for it, and then that just escalated it all. I don't know. You're the expert there, Dan.
Yeah.
You tell me.
Well, as I said to you, the type of pressure that the prong would have been putting on him at the start, even when we saw him in here going off at Tirith, it was probably working against you.
Yeah, yeah. And so I didn't know that, but without that, if I just had a leather normal collar on, forget it. And I even said to the breeder, I said, look, if I don't have that on, then he's gone. And now...
And now you walk him on a shoelace.
And now I walk him on a shoelace, but not only that, like today when long lead, and not only just today, this week, I can just go, Axel, he comes back.
Yeah.
I don't have to do anything except my body language.
You're not competing with all the external things.
No,
You know.
I'm noticing now that he's looking at me as a stronger leader, and he wants to be with me, being the leader, and I'm going, oh, wow.
So when they rocked up on the Monday, I didn't trust the dog at all.
No, he didn't.
I was hesitant to handle him.
Yeah.
I didn't handle him on the Monday.
Yeah.
Because he was
No, because
fucking...
you gave me the shoestring to put on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I knew that. I thought, okay, he's not too comfortable with him.
Yeah, he's...
Daniel's not about to get bit.
No, well, no one wants to get bitten. And he couldn't work his own head out. Not Daniel the dog.
Yeah.
Let alone, yeah.
He was barking at the roof.
He was
He barked at the equipment shelf. Then he lay down on the floor because the blue chair was over there where it is for the assessments. Laying down there calmly, we're talking, and then he just fucking lost it at the orange jump.
Yeah.
And I'm like looking, was there shadows moving? There's nothing moving. He's just sitting there all calm and quiet, and then just lost it at the orange jump. I'm like, this dog's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And then we got working a little bit. And then the second morning, so what did we do? Monday we had you walking him in the streets, which is the first time in ages that you're taking him out into the environment on Monday.
That's right, yeah, because you asked me that. When was the last time I walked him?
So
months ago.
We worked him in here a little bit. You got him under control. Then we took him out to the laneway. You got him under control. And then we went for a walk through the neighbourhood.
Yeah.
And that was day one.
Yeah.
And then you came to class Monday night.
So have you handled him at all this week?
Twice.
Yeah.
So
and
that was...
But we got him, Pauline got him under control before you had to handle,
she got him under control during the day, and then Monday night came to class, and then was struggling with the dog out here and him
With
in
all
there.
the other dogs too.
So then the next day, like it was always on the cards that I would handle him if I needed to.
Yes.
And then,
I
but
think
we'll see how far we can get with Pauline doing it.
Yeah.
Then I asked him, but he said, yeah, well, I was thinking that.
So then I took him for a good old Daniel walk,
Yeah.
and then got back from a walk, and then took him for a run.
Yeah.
And then he was sweet.
Nice.
Just needed to decompress first of all.
He would have loved to run.
Yeah, but also just to get it all out of his system because he's been in management land for so long. But then let's just go and me and you have a good old chat about straightening things out.
Yeah.
All right. So, and it was not like he got lots of corrections, a couple of corrections, and he was sweet. But it's like he just needed someone to show him and outwork
Do it
him
correctly and
let's go, buddy.
Yeah.
And then from then, I think I did the same Wednesday morning. I took him for a shorter walk because I was like, I don't even need to walk him. He got 0 corrections in that walk. And then I took him for a run, and then Pauline's been handling him since.
Yes. On Thursday when I was here, we went for a pack walk, so that was 5 of us walking a group of dogs, and Axel came with us. And then because he was totally sweet, all the dogs, so I on purpose took my dog. I was like, all right, we'll head on, see what he does. He did react, but he had him back under control in seconds.
Yeah.
Like, it was very minor. So then we set it up, did it again, and walked past there was a dog barking through the window of someone's house at us, and then and then I walked the day dog past Axel, and Axel was like, "No, I'm just walking with Mum."
Yeah,
Like,
and there was another time. Not sure what day it was. After that, I reckon.
Yeah.
Tuesday night.
Was it Tuesday when I come back and said that little dog appeared from?
Oh no, yes, I think that was Wednesday. Maybe yesterday, Thursday.
Yes, I'm losing.
Yeah, I know. Too many dogs, too many laps.
Too many laps. Oh yeah, you're not wrong there. But so just there with Axel, all of a sudden from the street coming that way, we're coming down the street that way. This little dog yapping appeared from boom out of nowhere and frightened a thingamajig behind me, and Axel didn't react, but I was ready in case he did.
Yep.
It just all happened in seconds. But what I was proud of myself was that it was sort of a knee-jerk reaction in case, but he didn't, because it all happened boom, and then it was over, and the little dog's still carrying on.
That's real life situations that you're going to be in all the time. You know, those little yappy dogs are everywhere.
And another thing that I find valuable with what you've done, Dan, is me and you utilising the dogs here so that Axel can be out and about with them and walking with them, because that's really what has helped getting him used to it. Well, obviously, that's why you're doing it.
So a lot of what we do here is been through the false, what I'd call, kind of false senses of security of fixing dogs, because a lot of people will either have a reactivity class, and then it's like, yes, the dogs can go to this one set environment and they can master that one set environment with those same group of dogs, or they go to a trainer comes out to fix their reactivity and they can go for a walk with that trainer's dog, and then, it's Tuesday, we're going for a walk with that dog, and yep, cool, no worries, I'm okay. But what the dog needs to do is generalise the new standard, right? And that comes with dealing with lots of dogs. And lots of different situations and popping up and this and that, and we can cram that all into the week and really compound those learning experiences for the dog to really set something a lot stronger than you had we got your dog walking around broke this week, if that was the only outcome. It's like,
that big building there where we went.
No, with Rogue, my dog Rogue. Like if you had come here or you had seen a trainer for reactivity and then I was like, but I got your dog walking around my dog and not reacting, you'd be like, well, so fucking what, mate? Like it's one dog.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So now your dog, like you said, has been going for groups with 5 dogs at a time, different dogs. Has been coming across dogs, even what we're doing today with Oreo at the park when the groups are there is like, we kind of leapfrog each other so they all keep practicing passing and all that sort of stuff.
And then that night with the 10 other dogs.
Yeah, so Monday night you couldn't handle him around one dog.
No.
And Tuesday night you handled him around 12 dogs.
Yeah, it's like really, it's gone from. And I've noticed that because of all the different dogs, I'm not having to check him as much.
Yes.
It's just me.
That means you're on the right track.
Oh yeah.
You should be on the road to 0 corrections.
Yeah.
Very soon you should be able to walk out of your door in any situation and your dog will be just following you.
And not reacting.
And not needing anything.
Yeah. And I have definitely seen that having the different dogs has helped him 100%. Yeah, it really has.
So you're feeling pretty confident then when you get home?
Oh,
you'll
100%
take him
confident.
for a walk?
100%.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I don't know when it just boomed. Well, that first night here, Monday, and then when we went to the big building the next night, I suppose you could say I was a bit perhaps cautious.
Yeah.
I knew you were there anyway, but I was a bit cautious. And after that night, that's it. No worries at all.
You're feeling good?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Good.
Yeah. In fact, when I lost this misplaced the small handpiece, I said to the girls, go on, you go, you're busy. And I'm staying there till I find it.
Yeah.
And, some dogs came and went and all that. I didn't care.
Yeah.
Because I know I've got Axel. In the worst case, if he does react, which I don't believe he's going to now because I know I can nip it in the bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Tuesday that we went for a walk in the afternoon and we came across my other client walking her dog Luna. And we called the German Shepherd across into the park so that you could do the practice.
Oh, yes.
So that was Tuesday. So Monday we went for the walk, your first walk out in the environment in months. Then Tuesday you dealt with a dog randomly in the environment and you had him under control.
Yeah, right. Yes.
On Sunday, we'll put you to the test. I'll get an off-leash dog to run up to Axel and we'll see what he does and deal with it, because we can set that up safely, so we can
go from there.
It's
because I know, which I said to Dan, my main goal is to have him off lead, like you had your dog, and be off lead and under control. Obviously, I realise there's a process, but I'm on the way to that already.
Well,
exactly. Yeah.
He's showing that he can be the type of dog that can do that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And when I'm out there with him, and especially with this going through the park or whatever you call it, the run thing that we do, he's there and he's playing around. He thinks it's the ants' pants, and he's not giving a toss about anything except me and the environment where he's playing.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really
cool. The dog that I brought is gone forever.
He was cooked when he came here.
I know, and Daniel didn't tell me is what he thought first off, but he told me after, didn't you, that he thought he might have been stuffed, basically, didn't you?
Yeah, well, like for a dog
Screwed
to sit
or
there, when you're first meeting a dog and you're trying to assess a dog and it's sitting there calmly and then loses it.
I've never seen a dog
loses
do
it over a jump, like a jump. It's just a cloth jump that's standing there and hasn't moved, and there's no shadows. It wasn't even sunny, so no shadows through the window. Just
so
something sparked in his head. So it's like, whoa, is this behavioural, or has this dog got some screws loose? Yeah. But then once we started working him and we worked him over the A-frames a bit, you could see him going from like this real wired look in the eyes, like he just became this, like you could see the softness in his face. It was just starting to let shit go and get it under control. And then as the weeks progressed, he's just like a softer, more chilled boy. He just looks like a normal German Shepherd.
I suppose, I mean, you could say that it was probably brought on through me. And, with the way...
The reactivity.
Yeah, the reactivity through using that damn prong collar, that it wasn't suitable for him at that time of his life.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably not.
You don't think so?
Well, were you using the prong collar before the reactivity or when the reactivity started?
I think the reactivity started, right? And then you went for training.
Yeah, did you put it on when you went to the breeder only? From that time?
Oh, no.
You were using it before that?
Yeah.
For just general...
Yeah.
Yeah, well, again, like it would... I don't think... It's got to be a nature and nurture type thing. There would have been stuff that was thrown out by the dog that was never dealt with correctly, but then at the same time you're putting pressure on the dog with a tool that is giving him the wrong type of pressure to deal with what you needed to deal with, and then you weren't dealing with it correctly.
Yeah.
So there was no right outcome, pressure being put on the dog, I don't know what to do with that pressure. So it was a perpetuating thing, but I don't think that you putting a prong collar on the dog caused the reactivity.
Right, yeah.
It would be obviously a part of the process.
Yeah, it was a combination.
Especially in that age of dog, like all puppies kind of go through that experimental phase where they try stuff. So, and as a German Shepherd, they obviously have high drive needs.
Yeah.
They like to guard things and bark.
To be totally honest, every single one of my dogs started reactive. So, I don't. When people call me and they say I've got a reactive German Shepherd, I said, no, like you got a German Shepherd.
Yeah, you've got a German Shepherd.
Like, what the fuck do you think a German Shepherd was bred to do? You need to tell it what to react at.
So those are normal German Shepherd behaviours, which is why German Shepherds are great at sports like IGP and so forth. So, but it's just about when those behaviours show up, how you deal with them, and how you communicate it to the dog, but also giving them outlets to do that thing. I think like teaching a German Shepherd to bark and hold is just a great thing to do with the German Shepherd, because
when you say bark and hold,
that's tell the dog to bark.
What I did with Tira the other day when you got your rocks off and you're like, I'm coming back for a week of that.
Yeah, I did.
And don't fucking stop till I fucking tell you.
He's not booking me in.
I'm booked out for the rest of the year, Pauline.
All right, well,
We're taking bookings for 26 at this
right,
point.
well, book me in for 26, but not in the middle.
My wife struggles to get a date night with me, and like, you want to take me for a
Caitlin
week.
has to book in with you
Yeah.
at this point.
But yeah, no, we can definitely do that. It's but the bark and hold is where I would tell her to bark, 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 bark,
Yeah,
bark.
yeah.
Yeah, and she just
And then
puts
you
the
can
bark
bring it down.
until he tells her to do
But
otherwise.
seriously though, you've got your business, you've got a customer here saying, please book me in.
Come anytime. You can work with me if
Yeah.
you want. I've got availability. I'll teach your dog a bark and hold.
Yeah.
And then all the process of what his dog does, you know, it's in front,
It's-
it's sides,
It's fantastic.
it's lovely.
And that's what I mean. All of that is already in your working German Shepherds.
Yeah.
They want to bark at
They
things.
want to do it.
They want to take directional stuff and do the healing. They crave all of that. And every German Shepherd that I've handled loves tracking as well.
Yeah.
Like my aunt's German Shepherd, I took her tracking 3 times, and that dog tracks perfect.
Which, I mean, Axel's,
And Bear,
always
sorry
got
to
the
cut you
nose.
off. Bear,
No,
who
no,
comes here, I just walked him. He was here for day training, and I took him to the park. And I'm pretty sure Daniel had walked before us. He was tracking. I know he was tracking Daniel, so I'm like, oh, I need to get this dog out for tracking.
now, I'm saying that, I've had other shepherds, but not working
Yes.
bloodlines, right? This is the second one, Rusty, who died,
Yep.
and then Axel's the second one. So that is the difference, I would say. Because yes, I know they've got all this energy and they've got to be put to work, which is what you're saying. So another thing is, because I wasn't able to walk him, or because I chose not to, because it wasn't, in my eyes, responsible enough to walk a dog when I didn't have that control, he hadn't been exercised sufficiently for that type of dog. So that would be another thing that was screwing
Yeah,
with
it
him.
all compounds.
And it's all compounded, isn't it?
Yeah, because
And-
he's pent up, and
Yeah.
that's part of the reason for the reactivity is he's genetically got that inside of him, and he
Yeah.
has to put it somewhere.
He has to put it
which
somewhere.
is like why I would encourage you to do. Not you don't even have to do all of those things, but yeah, training some barking, and
Oh,
or some
100%
tracking.
I'm gonna do
or-
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, 100% I'm doing that.
yeah,
I've told
He'd
Dan that, but
love
he's
it.
trying to not listen to it.
he'd love it.
Yeah, and the other thing is, being in Crystal Brook, the town that Dan doesn't know where it is there's not a lot of opportunity.
Yeah,
You've got to come here, Adelaide,
yes. Yeah,
to get the opportunity. But that's fine, I'll come here too. I do what I've got to do for the dog.
Yeah.
No ifs or buts about that.
that's fantastic.
And so I will, but I'm understanding, and I have been to, oh God, I had not the slimy back dog, but he was a beautiful, everyone's friend, big woolly, fluffy German Shepherd, right? Not the type to be doing tracking or anything, because he just didn't have any go in him, but he was a beautiful, loving
Yeah.
shepherd, right? He's passed now. But anyway, I took him to do this tracking. He was no good at all. He just didn't have it in him. So I've been there and seen what it's about. So it would be a good thing to do, but I want to do it with you guys.
Oh.
I don't want to go anywhere else now, right? I am a person who is as loyal as the day is long. And when I find someone who fits with me,
Yeah.
I'm there forever.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well,
that's good.
prices are going up next week, Pauline.
Oh, get
so-
fucked. No, get fucked, Dan. Get fucked.
No,
yeah.
she's a member now. So.
Yeah, I'll be a member now.
Yeah,
see?
that's okay.
That's it.
All good, you're welcome.
Yeah.
What other questions have you got?
Oh,
Well-
I didn't know anything about Axel. I just wanted to know about him. What's your plan for him? He's your
To
pet
do-
dog.
Well, yeah, but I've got to do it. I want to do as much as I can to give him a job to do it, so he has fun. I've seen him having fun just out on bark heels. The fun he had today, and yesterday, I could see it in him. He's like, oh, I'm loving this. So I've got to give this dog a purpose in life, and so I really seriously would love you guys to guide me, even though I'm 2 hours away, on how I can do that. I'm prepared to do that. I just need guiding, right?
Yeah, happy to help.
Well, now it's
For-
just
for
like
Axel.
you've got him back to a standard of behaviour. So now it's about giving him those those experiences that make his hard work worth doing.
Yeah.
You got to come learn how to play with him like a star, like I was doing with Tira the other day that you liked. A good play with the dog, a good, whether it's tracking or scent work or something, just a little activity that you can do that is a little bit lower in arousal and a bit more concentrated, but then also, so it's like us, you think, okay, well, we got to at least have, people say you got to at least have 5 hobbies, right? Keep yourself sane in the head. One hobby makes you money, one hobby is for creativity, blah, 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 all those other different touch points you have. So
all of those different things for your dog will be part of a well-rounded program that'll just meet his needs.
Yeah,
and make him easier.
And Victoria's going to work it out, so she's got give me the programs.
Yeah, well, that's it. That's slowly but surely, right? So you got to master each one.
Yeah.
So you do a nice concentrated game that you find that you want to do with him. You do some shaping games, which like a little bit of problem-solving work for the dog to just solve puzzles, right? And then it's not like snuffle mats or anything, like the shaping, similar to what you would have done here, the markers, and then I think at scent work, maybe Alice, did she show you how to like shape him towards the bricks and stuff like that? Did you get to bricks, or did you do the pedestal? I think you did pedestal.
Oh, the pedestals, yeah. Oh, yeah, the markers and all that, yeah.
Yes.
I had done markers before, I knew about it, and he knew I had marked and yes, so he knew what the yes meant. So keep that up.
Well, the principle of that discipline for the dog is that the dog is working out how to get you to mark.
Using his
he's problem solving.
Yeah, he's problem solving.
Yeah, so it's a good skill for the dog to have, and it's a good practice, and it's a good experience for him because he's got to think and he's working it out.
Yeah.
And it's not just like putting a piece of food on the end of his nose and saying, "Hey, you were here and now you're here and here's some food."
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So the dog has to work out how to get from A to B to get the food, right?
Yeah.
And then you shape that, so it's the nice thing. Then you have his play games, whether it's ball or tug, whatever you want to build with him, where he can have that high arousal outlet as well.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, right. And then he works to be able to have that working and drive.
Yeah.
So you got to be able to like give him all those experiences, but then first and foremost, you need to be able to bring him back down to earth.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's just like a jack in the box up here.
Yeah. So that's what I've got to be trained, I suppose, to be able to.
Well, you'll work it out.
I'll work it out. Yeah.
We'll help you.
Yeah. 100% we'll guide you.
Yeah.
You found the best people too, guide you.
Well, that's right. And I you thought I was joking when I said you won't get rid of me now.
And how lucky that we're in Adelaide.
I know, you could have been in friggin' Victoria.
Because I went out to the world, Pauline, and I went and gathered it all up and brought it back all for your convenience.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Daniel.
Yeah.
I actually, your name, I don't know why but your name I always thought was in Victoria.
Yeah.
Interstate. So when I did Google your logo and then your name again, I went, fuck, he's interstate. So that's not going to be any good. But I still, that whatever was in me, guided me to you, told me, no, look a bit deeper in his website. I went, shit, he's in Adelaide.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Yeah.
But then I thought, oh God, then he's going to freaking uproot and freaking shit, buzz off.
No.
So one of your girls said, no, he's staying here, you'll be right.
Well.
And then I'll meet
Price is right. We'll go anywhere, Pauline.
No, the price will be shit up there. So.
Well.
And look, you got the best instructor you can get. I just meshed with Victoria.
Yeah.
Like, you do mesh with some people and you don't with others. And it's the same for everyone, isn't it? Some person can hear the same thing from 6 people and only pick it up from one. No, don't get me wrong here, both of you are the same, but she's just an awesome instructor as well. So I feel blessed because I've got both of you.
Yeah. It's like the devil and the angel.
Yeah, I'm not chucking you out. I'm not chucking you out because of Victoria.
No, I think Daniel and my training style definitely complements each other.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's parts in my training that are very weak, and Daniel's very strong in those areas, and I think vice versa as well. So there's some parts of Daniel's training that maybe aren't as strong, that I think I
Yeah.
definitely feel those gaps.
Yes, and that's good.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about those weaknesses on the next episode.
Yeah.
In depth. I want a full summary.
We can do that.
You know I don't like weaknesses.
No, and I think well, both of us are constantly improving and getting better.
We do push
and
each
in
other.
different ways. Like, we have different interests in dog training that, you know, we push, and even our weak spots, though, we're trying to improve. So
Yes.
But you know what? That makes good trainers, good instructors, because everybody is learning till they go 6 foot under. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
And the people that say they know it all and they don't need any more training, it's rubbish. Because you always learn. And that's
constantly.
when you're always looking to improve yourself. That makes a good person, a good trainer.
I've said this like so many episodes, but I always look back 6 months and I'm like, oh, I'm so much better at what I do now than I was 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And every 6 months I just feel like that. So, yeah.
Well, hell, I'm much better since a week
You're
ago.
amazing. You and your dog look fantastic.
6 days ago,
so-
Pauline.
6 days ago,
Yeah. No, that's fantastic. That's awesome.
Yeah. So now look, this has been. It's just been like life changing, like a holiday camp, like.
We've had a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, and my dog, like, oh, he's just. I can't. It's not. Well, it's probably about the money for you. No, it isn't. You do are passionate about the dogs as well.
Yes.
He
So you
doesn't
both
sleep
are.
if he doesn't help you. So.
No. And if I hadn't have found you, I shudder to think what probably would have happened with Axel. That probably would have really been the end of me, because if I would have realised eventually that it had been through me not having that level of knowledge to deal with that type of dog. And I admit that, and that's why I'm here. And that's why I now want to get that knowledge.
And that goes back to good old Caesar up on the wall there. Because
Can't see, the light's too bright.
that was my first dog
Oh,
that I
that
put
one
down.
there.
Yeah.
Ah,
So that's Caesar, my pit bull. So the very goal was to stop people from having to make the decision I made with that dog, with their dogs.
you had to put him
I
down.
put him down when he was 6. Behaviour.
Wow.
I spent thousands and thousands of dollars, sent him away to boarding trains, freaking had people over to my house. I did it all. I did bark busters. I did fucking everything you could do.
Nothing.
And nothing helped. So I was like, well, this dog's fucking cooked in the head.
Then you got the knowledge to not let it happen again to you.
Well, the day that I decided to put him down, I was like, I'll never have another dog that I have to put down because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. It's not a good feeling. It's shit. Yeah.
So it's and then to help people not have to make that decision because the standard of the help on offer is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. But
Like-
see what makes you such a good guy. I know on the exterior you want to come across as a hard ass type thing, but you are not.
I don't want to come across as anything. I just am who I am.
You are, but you are such
He's
a nice.
perceived as a big tough
That's
guy.
the word. Perceived as a big tough guy.
Because I joke and I'm up front and
Yeah.
I'm direct and to the point.
But you're not. You're just a nice, caring, honest, genuine. That's what I'm trying to say.
Genuine, that's
guy.
I totally
Yes.
agree.
And that's very rare this day and age.
Yeah, and people think that I'm a big meanie because I call people on their shit.
No,
Like even people out in the wider industry, they think I'm a meanie because I call people on their shit. Like, so then it's like, and then it comes back to like, oh, dog training world is so toxic. And it's like, no, it's not toxic. It's like,
It comes back to Daniel's not happy with the standard that's out there.
Yeah.
And that's what it boils down to. But I'm of the same mindset of you've got to be black and white. And if people can't take the facts of life, it's not the problem of the person highlighting it to him. It's the person who can't take it.
yeah, well, look, I've never, the day that I decided that I think I wanted to be a dog trainer was never to be just an average dog trainer.
So
Like,
you wanna
no
be
matter what I do, I want to be the best
the
at
best
it.
of it, yeah.
Right? So then it's a matter of if I can make the decision that I want to be a dog trainer and I really want to help people and look at the lengths that I will go to improve myself to be able to do that, then if I can do it and I'm nothing special, then everyone can do it. But no one does it.
Because
right?
they can't be bothered, it's too hard, they're just...
It is hard.
And they're not motivated, and it takes time and the dedication, and none of that people really have.
I think lots of people along their journey, they'll make compromises, which is where Daniel's different, is he won't, like, his values are his values, and he will do the job correctly, and not, you know, because someone wants to hear a nicer story. Daniel's not here to tell you that.
Yeah.
He's here to tell you the truth.
The truth, yeah.
So.
And I feel absolute honoured I feel I'm a part of this group, and I feel honoured.
You are a part of the
Yeah,
group.
I just feel honoured.
Yeah. Well, you did hang out with us for, well, it'll be 7 days by Sunday, but it's been a hard slog.
Oh, it's been a hard slog with the dog, but to me, it's not been a hard slog.
No.
Because I just feel like I just fitted in.
Yes.
Well, I felt like I fitted in. I've never felt like I've not been one to do anything.
Yeah.
Or anything's been too hard, because you've always been there and you've just given me so much help. And then beautiful Victoria come in on the scene and I got even more help.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
By everyone. Well, that will be probably time for us to start wrapping it up, but it's a good segue because you just mentioned that you feel part of the team. So, as I said before, that you're the third person to do our shadow program, right? So, we have decided, well, got some stuff organised for you.
Aww.
Vic's help today to rush and pick some stuff up.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
So
look at that.
You got your very own patch to walk around Crystal
I've
Brook.
got my very own patch now.
Hey.
And I can say I've joined the bikers.
You've got the supporter level, so all the black is like supporter wear, right? So anyone can have supporter wear that's black. But because you're the third person to do the shadow, you're actually the first person that's about to receive this one. Alright, so the black one anyone can get, but the coloured ones, like this green one, I don't know what it's going to represent, but the coloured ones are only earned by people.
So that's a franchise owner.
Yeah, right. So you also get the shadow, the shadow jumper, because this colour is shadow. I've got one of these at home myself. So anyone that completes the shadow program gets a grey shadow jumper. So you're the only one to have that so far. There's two other people that are entitled to it. If they message me, I'll organise them one. But
thank you.
don't hug me and don't cry.
I can hug you.
You can hug me. Just
Victoria's seen that.
Thank
you. That is lovely.
So you got a couple jumpers there now.
Yeah.
You can fly the patch in pride.
That is lovely. Thank you so much. Much appreciated.
Okay, thanks for coming out. We'll definitely have to get some stuff organised, get you out again.
Yeah, and that's it. So if you can get a bit of a schedule happening to guide me in the best way to moving forward.
We do have a few exciting things coming up, so we might just kind of send you a little calendar and then you can mark off some weekends and even weekdays and come out.
Because I do need to get farm sitters because we've got all the horses and we just horses.
Yes.
But right now I'm sort of pretty much getting farm sitters most of the time now.
We can have a dog club road trip.
Yeah, absolutely.
We can take
Crystal Brook road trip.
Yeah.
Take the squad to do a camp out on your property.
It would be
because
good
I've got a camp
training
kitchen
for the dogs to do something like that. Yeah.
I've got a camp kitchen and I've got like the San Marino that I used to work the horses. I mean that can be for the dogs too.
Yeah, you got to teach me some horse riding stuff there.
And better still, when you come socially, if your boys want to get on a horse.
Yeah.
My old mare. Well, she's not that old, but 17, 18.
Yeah.
Beautiful, quiet mare now.
Well, this sounds fun. I'm excited. Dog club in Crystal Brook. Yeah.
We've got acreage. Finally, it's only 2 hours away.
Yes, you've got acreage. We have 30 acres.
Shit.
Yeah.
No, that's excellent.
All right. Well,
cool. Thank you.
Well, before we leave, what was your highlight of the trip so far?
The The whole lot of it.
The whole lot of it.
The
Can't
whole
pick
lot of
one.
it. I cannot pick one particular thing. It's the whole damn lot of it.
Yeah.
I have not been so happy. I've not been so... Look, my body's like, holy moly, what have you put yourself through? But my mind's going, shit, that was awesome.
That's good.
The
Oh,
whole-
yeah, that's a good idea.
Alright.
At the end of each episode, we shuffle the deck. Well, Vic shuffles because she used to work in a casino or something. And
It's nice that you think that. So people think like I'm some gangster who used to work in a
Gangster?
underground casino. We are going to have
Shuffle.
underground
I'm gonna
gambling.
actually
Yes.
shuffle.
Yeah, that's it.
So
Pretty cool.
you are a gangster.
No, that's because I was homeschooled and we sit
Oh, was
around and
You can play cards. Your dad taught you how to hustle.
oh, someone can shuffle cards like that, and then we just watch videos. So they're
So these cards that tell you fortune or something.
No,
yeah.
no.
So it'll have like a dog fact on there. So go ahead and have a look. What card is it? You've got the 6 of diamonds, and can
read
you
the
read
quote.
that? I can't pronounce this. I love when I get ones like these. The Pekingese dog was bred by Chinese emperors to resemble guardian lions.
Pekingese.
Pekingese.
Pekingese are little ones, aren't
See,
they?
I can't
Yeah.
even.
Let's have a look at that one.
So it's got like a Chinese lion.
Yes,
Pekingese
that's
is a-
called a food dog. Look, I got one here.
Oh.
Where is he? The blue thing.
Oh no.
A food dog. They put him at the. It's like a half dog, half lion typey thing.
Yeah.
And that one, see, he's got his foot on something. The thing that he's got his foot on symbolises something. It's like a ball.
Yeah.
So
So what
yeah,
does
they
it
have
mean?
them out the front of temples and sacred places.
Oh, it's just a little cool fact.
Mm.
He was bred by Chinese emperors to resemble guardian lions, so that's why they look like that.
But I don't get the gist of it. Like, I know what you're saying that means.
Why we pulled the cards?
Yeah, why you pull
Because we
the
finished with a
Oh.
cool dog quote, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a dog fact.
We haven't read them all. We want to read them all, but
Yeah.
we're just doing it one at a time.
One
Oh, gotcha.
at the end of each
Ah.
episode, we'll read it
Yeah,
to
read
our
that.
audience. Remember, there's a camera on. It's
Yes.
Friday night, Pauline. You know where you are.
Because I know it's coming to an end.
All right. Well,
Cheers.
a
Thanks,
great
everyone.
episode. Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Pauline.
Yeah, thanks
Appreciate
for
it.
coming.
Thank you, Victoria.
Good. Good stuff.
All right, good stuff.
That was fun.